Hello friends, good morning to one and all. How are you all? I feel you are all safe, right? Okay, welcome back to our class, Management Science, Unit 5, right? I want to share screen to you all. Okay guys, we are in Unit 5 MS, am I right? So in this session, we have these 10 topics in our 15 unit. Already we completed a first topic, types of plans, and already we completed elements of corporate planning process, right? And environmental scanning and strategic management process. These first four topics were completed. Now we are entering to strategic formulation, right? And the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis and the strategic formulation. These two topics we need to discuss here in this class, right? So before going to know what is meant by a strategy and strategic management. Strategy is nothing but a long-term excellent super plan. So strategic management is for to achieve the targets of the company. So in this strategic management, we have including some parts or some functions. Those are the company targets, company resources, means 5 M's: money, men, materials, machinery, and the methods. These are the 5 M's. So that is also called as resources. So first one, targets and the resources. The third thing is future course of actions, means some plans. Next, policies and the guidelines, budget, right? These all things are comes under here, the strategic management. This strategic management, these all functionalities included for the purpose of achieving the goals of the company, right? This is strategy and strategic management. And next, already we discussed these types of plans. Next, elements of corporate planning process. In this corporate planning process, we discussed corporate planning process, first thing, and next, need for the corporate planning process. So here, first of all, we need to analyze or check our environmental scanning environment. After that, we fix the targets to our company, and then the formulated strategies. So today's our topic is here strategy formulation. After formulation of the strategies, then we need to prepare and we need to develop the tactical plans. After completion of preparation of plans, then we need to implementation of these tactical plans. That is implementation of tactical plans. And then follow up the action means the controlling. So simply here, the difference between these 2 points. So tactical plans, development means planned performance and actual performance. Implementation of tactical plans means here actual performance. So planned performance and the actual performance. If gap between these two, then we need to fill the gap by using different remedial actions. That remedial actions is comes over here, the controlling order, and it is also known as follow up the action. So this is a simple process to develop the corporate planning. So these are the need, means these are the few benefits for preparation of these plans. Next, already we discussed the environmental scanning, right? So this is the organization, internal environment. These are the external environment. Sectional environment divides to two types: micro environment and the macro environment. Micro and the macro, these two are related to the organization, but these two are not the employees and employers of the company. Just these two are the outsiders to the company, but these two are related to this organization, right? So micro environment factors are organizations, customers, competitors, market, and the suppliers, intermediaries. Intermediaries means middlemen, distributors, dealers, wholesalers, and the retailers. Suppliers, who supplies the materials, the competitors, the customers. These all things are related to the company, but these all persons are not belongs to employees and employers of our organization. And the economic factors, political and legal factors, technological factors, global and society, cultural factors, demographic factors. This also relates to the company, but these all things are not the part of the internal organization. And coming to the next, internal environment means here, these all things are for the internal processes of the organization by the workers and employees and employers of the company, right? This is all about business environment. Already we discussed in the previous classes, right? So already we discussed the strategic management process. So here, after completion of environment scanning, then from this environment scanning, we need to have some knowledge, and we know the company's status, the company situation, and the competitive levels, and our financial position also. From this environmental scanning, we need to know the financial position, the company position, and the competitive levels. So based upon these all reports, we can formulate and we can prepare the strategies. So strategies means a long-term extension of plans. So based upon this environmental reports, we can prepare the strategies. And then after completion of formulation strategies, then we need to implement these strategies. So that is called as here strategic implementation. So here strategic evaluation and control means, so find the gap between these plans and actual implementations, this planned performance and this actual performance. So if gap between these two, then we need to fill this gap by using, take the remedial actions. Right, that is the point here, the strategic evaluation of the control. This is all about the strategic management process, right? Now, look at this thing, SWOT analysis. So SWOT means here, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat analysis. So here, in this previous slide, business environment, internal environment and external environment, right? So internal environment means these all things are the people, means employees and employees who belongs to internal part of the organization. That is called as their internal environment. External environment means the people who belongs to the company, but they are not internal part, but they are related to the company. Just those are the outsiders of the company, right? So here, strength and weakness, opportunity and threat. This is first two things, strengths and weaknesses. These two things are belongs to the internal environment, internal environmental factors. So opportunity and the threat, these two belongs to this external environmental factors, right? Once again, I want to repeat. Strengths and weaknesses, these two are related to the internal environment. And opportunities and threats are come from external environment, right? So here, look at this thing, strength and weaknesses. So simply strength means if our internal organization, internal all things, so internal vision, objectives, organized structure, corporate culture, qualities of human resource, labor unions, physical resources and technological capabilities, and employees and employers of all internal part of the organization is strengthened, then it will call as strengths. So internal organization all is strengthening. So that's why it indicates S. So our internal organization is in strengthening, is strength. Weaknesses means our all internal organization, either it may be values or our targets, our employees or our employers, next managers, whatever internal organization may be weak, then it will indicate W, weaknesses. So strength means our total internal organization should be strong, then it will indicate the S. If our internal organization totally is poor or weak, then it will indicate W, weaknesses, right? So these S and W, strength and weaknesses, are belongs to our internal organization. And opportunity and threat, these two belongs to the external environment. So opportunities, if the company having the opportunities like more orders from the customers and maximize the sales, these are the few opportunities from the external environment we will get. And threat, T means here threats. So the problems of the company come from the external environment. So these are the factors of external environment: customers, competitors, suppliers, intermediaries, political political leaders and political changes, legal environment, technological environment, global society issues. These all things are the factors of external environment. So we have the opportunities come from these things, and also threats also come from these external and environmental factors, right? So the checking the strengths and weaknesses and the checking the opportunities we will have from the external environment or not. Threats, if we are facing threats or not from external environment. This all checkings and analysis of these four things are called as their SWOT analysis. It is also known as TWAS analysis, TOWS, TWAS or SWOT. Both are the same. So here look at things: strength, things your company does well. So well-being or not, does well. Next, qualities that separate you from your competitors. Next, so here qualities maintain or not. Next, internal resources such as skilled knowledge staff having by the company or not. Next, tangible assets such as intellectual properties, capital, properties, and the technologies. So these all things having by the company or not. If these all things having by the company, then we will call as strength and strong. So internal organization is strong, right? If weaknesses, so things or company of lacks. Next, things your competitors do the better than you. So competitors activities, competitors tasks are better than you, then it will indicate weaknesses of our internal company. Next, resources limitations or lack of resources. So already I told you a number of times, resources means 5 M's: money, men, material, methods, and machineries. These are the resources. So here, lack of resources is one of the indication of weakness of our organization. Next, unclear, unique selling propositions. So it is another weaknesses indication, right? Selling propositions means giving advertisements and personal sellings. Next, giving offers on free samples, gifts, discounts. These are the selling propositions. So unclear selling propositions, then it will indicate the weaknesses of our internal company. Just analyze or check our internal company, internal organization is strength or weakness. Just analyze. And next, coming to these two opportunities, undeserved market for specific products. Next, few competitors in our area, few competitors. So that's why here we don't have the heavy much of competition, right? Next, emerging need for your products and services. Emerging need for our products. right? So it is another opportunity to our company. Next, print media or press media, coverages of our company. So these are the few examples of opportunities. These all things are come from these external environmental factors. Just check ourselves if our company having these opportunities or not. Next, coming to the threat. Threat means problems. So emerging competitors. So here in this point, emerging competitors means we our company having more competition, more competitors in the market. Then it will leads to the problem of the company. Next, changing regulatory of the environment. So regulatory means rules and regulations or changes. So it is based upon the political leaders, right? So next, negative press or media, negative media coverage towards our company. Next, changing the customer attitudes towards our company. So these are the few threats or problems facing by our company. These all problems are come from this external environment also, right? So here, check or analyze opportunities or threats facing by our company. These all opportunities as well as threats come from this external environment, right? So here, checking in our internal organization strengths and weaknesses, and check opportunities and threats facing by our company come from external environment. These two types of checkings, strength and weakness of internal, opportunity threats from external. This checking is called as your SWOT analysis, right? The SWOT analysis is here the key concept in the world, the corporate planning strategy formulation. So this SWOT analysis is the main source to formulate the strategies, right? And next thing, already I told you, SWOT analysis is also called as TWAS, TWAS analysis. So TWAS is SWOT, just written backward. That is SWOT and TWAS, one and the same thing, right? SWOT analysis or TWAS analysis, both are the same. Next, the concept and the purpose of SWOT analysis is that out of these four words, the first two are refers to the internal environment of the company. Just I already told you, S and W. These two are related to the internal environment of the company. Next, last two refers to the external environmental of the business. Last two means here opportunity and threat. These two are belongs to the external environmental factors, right? Next, the purpose of SWOT analysis is here to capitalize, that is, to take a best advantage. Capitalize means to take a best advantage on the strengths of the company, to overcome the weaknesses of the company. So, to overcome the weaknesses of the company, we make a SWOT analysis, right? To strengthening of our company, we make SWOT analysis. Next, the third purpose is exploit fully opportunities and available in the external environment. So opportunities, this so opportunities from availability, opportunities from external environment, then we can utilize these opportunities. If we have threats facing by our company from external environment, then we need to manage or we need to solve the threats successfully, right? So these are the four major purposes of SWOT analysis. And the major benefit of SWOT analysis is that through this SWOT analysis and through the environmental analysis, we can make strategies, right? So this is all about the SWOT analysis. Now coming to strategic formulation, the fifth topic, strategic formulation. Strategic formulation here. So SWOT analysis we completed. Now we are entering to the fifth topic, steps in strategic formulation. Right. So this slide, strategic formulation. So to formulation means preparation. So what preparation is here? Strategies. So strategies preparation is called simply strategic formulation. What is meant by strategy is here? Strategy means a long-term, superb, excellent plan is called as your strategy. So strategy formulation means preparation of super excellent long-term plan. So preparation of super excellent long-term plan is your strategic formulation. So these are the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 10 points or belongs to or helping to prepare the excellent plans, right? So for preparation of this strategic formulation, we should have these two: business and environmental scanning, and SWOT analysis. Environmental scanning and SWOT analysis. From these two, we need to develop strategic formulation, right? So environmental scanning report and the SWOT analysis report. Based upon these two reports, we can have the knowledge about the company situation, the company financial position. Then, based upon these two reports, we can formulate our strategies. So here, look at the first point, setting organizational objectives. So it is the first step in preparation of strategies, long-term plans, that is setting the organizational objectives. So objectives means here targets. So fix the targets of the company. So this targets fixation is based upon the environmental analysis and the SWOT analysis. So organizational targets is based upon company internal strengths and weaknesses. And this organizational targets is also based upon the opportunities will have by the company and threats facing by the company, right? So strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats, and also environmental scanning. From these 5 things, we can set our targets to the company. So that is the first point here, setting organizational objectives. So simply set the targets of the company, right? So company targets setting is the first point in preparation of strategies. And next, company analysis. So check our company analysis. So analysis means here checking it. So check the performance of the company. So check the financial position of the company, right? So what is the level of the company and what is the nature of the company? So check all these things in the name of company analysis. After completion of analysis, then we need to check the competition levels. That is the point here, competitive analysis. So analysis means, I told you, checking it. So competition levels, competitive levels. So what is my company and the level of company, and compare with the competitors. So what are the activities played with the competitors, and what are the designs and product, and what are the pricing strategies followed by the competitors, and what are our plans and our strategies, and what is our product design. Just comparison of these all things with the competitors. So product design, price fixations, and plannings and functionalities and business activities of ours, and these all things are compared with the competitors. So competitors designs, competitors business activities, competitors pricing strategies, competitors selling strategies. So these all things compared with the competitions. That is the point is here, competitive analysis. So the competitive levels. This is the third point. After completion of competition analysis, then we need to check situation analysis. Situation analysis means what is the situation of our company. This company may be, our company may be introduction stage or growth stage or maturity stage or declining stage. what stage, what situation we are now, our company is now, right? So check the situations of the company, check the situations of the company. Next, check the financial analysis. So check analysis means here check. So check the financial analysis. So financially, what are we? So check our financial capacities, financial position, right? So that is the point is here, financial analysis. So through these four analyses, we can make strategies. Through these four analyses, we can make strategies. So listen carefully. Company analysis, competition analysis, situation analysis, and the financial analysis. These four analyses are based on this SWOT analysis and the environmental scanning. So through this environmental scanning and the SWOT analysis, we can have the company level, the competition levels, the situations of our company, the financial position of our company. These four analyses are depending upon environmental scanning and the SWOT analysis, right? So after completion of these all things, up to now, we have the knowledge about the company and the competition, the financial positions, and the situation of the company. So based upon these all things, we have some specific plans for development of a strategies. So these four analysis will help us to prepare the preparation of the strategies. And next comes to the sixth point, evaluating the organizational environment. Evaluate the organizational environment. So here environment means, already I told you, this is the environment, internal environment and the external environment. The external environment, we have two types, micro environment and the macro environment. So here, evaluate means list out merits and demerits of the organizational environment. So simply, merits and demerits of internal and merits and demerits of the external, micro and macro. So simply, SWOT analysis. So evaluating the organizational environment, and then set the quantitative targets. Already I told you in the first point, setting the organizational objectives. So here setting only, but here setting the quantitative targets means just fix the targets based upon the numerical targets. So next to company sales will be 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 10 lakhs or 1 crore, like this, right? Quantitative targets we need to set here. Next, aiming in framework with the divisional plans. So here, framework with the divisional plans, the aim or fixation of the divisional plans. So what is meant by here divisional plans? Divisional plans means just to have 4 departments: financial division, HR division, marketing division, and the production division. So simply marketing department, HR department, production department, and the financial department. These are the 4 divisions or departments. So here, prepare the framework or functionalities for each and every divisions, for each and every department of the organization. So here, it is the another step to create or to prepare framework or functionalities for financial department, or prepare functionalities for HR department, and prepare functionalities and framework for a marketing department, and prepare functionalities for production department. So fixation of each and every functionalities and business activities for each and every division, for each and every department of the organizations. That is the point here, aiming the framework or designing the functionalities to each and every departments of the organization. And next thing is here, performance analysis. Performance analysis means here performance checking of each and every worker or the employee in the organization. If the performance is good of the particular employee, then we will need to give the promotions and increments to the particular employees. If performance is bad, then we will give retraining facility to those poor candidates and then check the performance of those candidates. Again, we will get the negative feedback or bad performance of those particular employees. Then we need to give counseling. And again, we'll check the performance of those candidates. If again we will get the bad performance of those particular bad candidates or bad employees, then we will give retrenchment. So this is all about performance analysis, performance checking of each and every candidate who worked in our organization. So this is another step to prepare formulation of strategies. And next last point is here, select a best strategy. Select best strategy. That is here, select the strategy. So these are the few steps to prepare formulation or prepare strategies to achieve the targets of the company, right? So up to now we discussed about SWOT analysis and then strategic formulation steps. So setting the organizational objectives means set the company goals. And next, company analysis, competitive analysis, situation analysis, and financial analysis. These are the four key analyses come from environmental scanning and the SWOT analysis report. Based upon these two reports, we have these four analyses: company analysis, competitive, and situation and financial analysis. So company analysis means what the company level, what the company situation now. Competitive analysis means how much the competition is there and how much level of competition is there. Next, situation analysis means the company situation, right? Growth situation or decline situation or introductory situation or maturity or maturity situation. Next, financial analysis means the analysis or checking the financial level, financial position of the company. And next, evaluating the environmental scanning or environmental analysis. Next, set the numerical targets or quantitative targets. And next, framework or set the activities for each and every departments of the organization. So simply divisional means departments, finance, HR, marketing, and production departments. And next, check the performance of each and every employee. If performance is good, then we will give the promotions and increments. If performance is bad, then we will get retraining facility, counseling. Again, we will check the performance. If the employee will get a bad performance, then we will retrench him. And next, based upon all these points, we can prepare and we can select a best strategy, best plan for achieve the targets of the company. So this is what about strategic formulation, right? Strategy formulation. So up to now, we discussed two things: SWOT analysis and strategy formulation. SWOT analysis means strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. Strength and weaknesses are come from internal organization, and opportunity and threat from external environmental factors, right? So based upon this SWOT analysis and environmental scanning reports, these two reports, we can have company analysis, financial analysis, situation analysis, and the competitor analysis. These four analyses come from these two reports. So based upon these four analyses and some targets of the company, we can formulate the strategies. We can prepare the excellent super plans. This strategy formulation is for to reach the company targets of the company targets, right? Thanks for listening, guys. We will meet in the next class with the strategy implementation and strategic control, right? Thanks for listening, guys. Stay home, stay safe. Be careful with Corona. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.